The Congress for being anti-women, claiming the women quota bill was not passed to save its government.
Garhi had 426 members in the Lok Sabha and 159 members in the Rajya Sabha. They did not have the conviction to pass the Women's Reservation Bill at that time.
The Congress reversed the charge, claiming the BJP is anti-regulation.
हम कहते हैं कि बीजेपी आरक्षण से विरोधी है और इसीलिए क्या संसद के खिलाफ
BJP chief J.P. Maidan informing for Jairam Ramesh were lost in a war of words over the 42nd Amendment that allows the suspension of fundamental rights, among other things.
1978 में मोरारजी देसाई was the Prime Minister. जनता पार्टी की सरकार थी और जनता पार्टी की सरकार ने 42nd Amendment को 44th Amendment को हटाने का काम किया और आपको जनता ने हरा दिया था. श्रीमती इंदिरा गांधी was no longer the Prime Minister, and when she was the Prime Minister, तब उन्होंने हर तरीके से प्रजातंत्र को रोकने का गला घोटने का काम श्रीमती गांधी ने किया. To repeal also the 42nd Amendment, it was Indira Gandhi herself. And Indira Gandhi in 1978 voted to repeal the parts of the 42nd Amendment which she realized had resulted in an electoral law. It's not really selectively.
This is the final week of winter session Parliament, and clearly the Samvidhan Sangram has taken over both houses. There are reports India Today.
Completely on time this session of news, but don't go anywhere. There's more coming your way on the other side. In case, in fact, if you're looking for more homework to the India Today website, you can also download the app.
You are watching India Today.
As the winter session of Parliament 2024 approaches its conclusion, government is preparing to table the One Nation, One Poll Constitution Amendment Bill in the Lok Sabha. Union Minister for Law and Justice, Maidan, will table two bills to enable simultaneous elections for the Lok Sabha, state assemblies and union territories. The opposition, however, is firmly against the bill. They believe that the government is moving forward without consulting state governments.
देखेंगे वो उसमें है क्या बिल में वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन किस तरीके से करते हैं और उसका विवरण क्या है तो सब देखने के बाद रिएक्ट करेंगे जो बिल आता है वहाँ पर तो डिस्कशन तो आएगा फिर देख लेंगे बात करेंगे.
अगर इतना ही जल्दी है वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन के लिए ये समय इससे अच्छा क्या समय मिलेगा कि जो संविधान पर चर्चा करना है बहस करना है तो आज ही अपनी भी सरकार और पूरे देश की सरकार बंद कर दें दोबारा चुनाव कराने.
Welcome to bring a bill. One thing to bring a bill is quite another to get it passed through both houses of parliament, and this one I believe needs to go through a certain number of state assemblies as well. There are obviously misgivings about the intentions of the government, particularly from regional parties, and how the government will address those misgivings remains to be seen.
One Nation, One Poll will require ratification by at least half the states.
report PNJ. Rashmika, a very, very warm welcome to India today. It is truly so exciting to have you. Tell me, what are you making of this moment that you're in right now? Does it feel surreal? First of all, has it sunk in? And how does it feel? All these numbers being so like 600 and 800 and 1000 and almost what like?
It is truly special, like you said, I'm just hearing it thinking because it still hasn't happened. And it is most definitely a very, very surreal moment because everywhere I go, every step I take, I'm seeing the numbers, I'm seeing people shovel me with so much love. And of course, like still now it was one thing, but Pushpa just changes like entire narrative of it. So for me, it's a beautiful experience, and I'm trying to live this moment.
You know, if I had to take you back in time to that narration or that time when you all were in that room and huddled that everybody tuned into what am I going to read, what is my line going to be, what's my scene going to be. What did it feel like? Because it's a very special film. It's not just a regular film, right?
Because it was such a special film, we didn't have lines.
Oh, what do you mean?
So I think like Pushpa is a film where it was created on the spot. Like every line that we said was created on the spot. After getting the makeup and hair done, you go to the set and then you're like wondering, okay, what am I like? What am I saying today? What am I feeling today? What is my character doing today? So those are the questions answered like 2 minutes before the role of the particular take or the scene. So that was the fascinating thing about it because I think the only man who can do something like this is Sukumar, who is of course the writer and the director of the film. He's the only man who can do that on set and like deliver a craft which is big, humongous. He's the only man.
But I mean, you don't look at figures when you make a film, right? But then you have Pushpa, which is a film that it became a national obsession, right? It became a part of our life. And everybody owns it. It doesn't matter from which part of the country you own it. We sort of own the characters. We own Pushpa, we own Shivan, we take a lot of pride in that. Did you ever sense and how does it feel to then not have that pressure to play that character? Like just run me through the mindset. Because if you have pressure to sort of meet expectations of how is she really going to pan out this time, what will my fans think? How do you free yourself from all of these sort of webs or these pressures?
I think how I thought about it was me just presenting to my director because after Pushpa 1, of course, we saw the reception of the film and we saw the love that we were getting and of course, subconsciously you would know that you have to deliver like 100 times better in the sequel. But at the same time, like Pushpa, like we didn't know the story when we started off. We figured out the story as we were going by.
Wow.
So the only thing that as actors we could do is surrender to the director and say, so you take it forward. We know we can perform. We will perform. If you give us that opportunity, I know I can nail it. But I will trust my everything on you because you have created Shivati. Today you're giving her life and you're showing it to the audience. So I'm not going to be worried about how I look, what I do, how's my performance. That's all I'm doing.